What's going on, Monkey Dudes and Monkettes? Hell for Gaming here, and welcome back to Lumberjacked. Today, it is time for the finale. What must we do? Cut the rest of the trees. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but all I gotta do is, if I see a tree, cut it. If I see a tree, cut it. That's simple enough, right? Just cut all the trees that are seen, and I'll go from 5,000. I don't even have to pick up the mushrooms, but I don't know. Maybe I'll run back through and do it. Oh, and we must find the other portal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work towards finding the other portal as well. And that's basically the gist of it. Just chop all the trees in sight and make sure they're all gone. Because you know what's going to happen, though. I'm going to miss one tree, and then I'm going to be looking around for 30 minutes trying to find it. And that's actually kind of a concern of mine. So I need to grab them as I see them, in all honesty. Because elsewise, I will miss out. Well, right now, you can see I have $180,000, so we'll also see what I get to at the end of this. I will be missing some logs. So that's true. I think I got all the ones from there, though. Let me, what I'd like to do is, before I go through the full sweep, I would like to find that portal, because I will probably forget to go through it if I just pay attention to just the logs. So I'm going to look around for the portal. I think I found one this way, and that'll be the first thing I do, is look for the portal. Now, like I said, this video might be a little shorter than the others, because I'm going to do a bunch of cuts. I don't think you guys want to sit through watching me cut 5,000 trees. That's going to take some time. So I'm probably going to cut it a good bit. But first, I want to find that portal. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for that portal. Make sure I have all three unlocked. There's a portal right here. I just don't know if this is the third one or not. Although it doesn't look active, so maybe this was the third one. So let me see. Let's see. Just to be sure. I have all three portals now, so that was the one I didn't have. Okay, that's all I needed to know. I found the portal, and that was way easier than I thought it would be. But now I just need to go through, cut all the logs, like this, and do a quick sweep. Also, I don't know if it'd make you guys dizzy from all the swinging, or all the rotating. So, and I don't want to cause any motion sickness or anything from all the rotating. It's different if I'm just walking or something, but this is a bit different, as I'm doing a sweep, and then that's a lot of mushrooms left behind. I don't have any other use for them, though. It's like, I still want to collect them, because what if there's like a completionist? Hey, collect all mushrooms. But I don't know if that'd be a good idea. So what I'm gonna do is probably cut about 2,500 of them, and then I'll meet you guys back in a bit. Well, I'll be about at 7,500, and then I'll meet you guys back in a bit, and we'll see where we're at from there. So I found the portal. That's good. Just the goal of this is to finish the series. You know, cut all the trees, because there's no more upgrades. There's no more. There's no more really to do. I've fully upgraded the drone. I've fully upgraded my character. I've fully grabbed all the upgrades for that. Cut all the elder trees. As far as I know, if I come across more elder trees in the process, I'll make sure to point it out. But I think I've grabbed them all. So, I think that's it. I drank plenty of energy drinks in the process. I unlocked the lantern. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. Now, pretty sure we're the bad guys, cutting down a innocent forest, but, you know, that's just how this playthrough was meant to be. But to get the rest of the achievements, I gotta do another playthrough, which I will come back to. I will, but it won't be anytime soon. I've already played through. I feel like I need to take a break from it for a while. I don't feel like it's one of those, hey, play again right away things, because I'm 98% sure you have to start over entirely. Well, actually, no. I'm 100% sure you have to start over entirely, because you can't do it if you cut the elder trees. I know that much. So, yeah, I'm going to have to redo from the beginning if I want to do the other side. So if I'm going to start over, I'm going to wait a little while to start over. Who knows? Who knows how long? I also need to find something to fill my time for this. Unless I just take and completely fill my time with Cubic Odyssey for this slot. For this upload slot. I try to have like 2 series running, you know? That way people can watch what they want to watch. Did I miss some trees? I missed some trees. Look at these trees I missed. Okay, is that it? Okay. So, alright, well, let's get back to cutting. I'll meet you guys back in a bit. Drop back in a little bit early because I found a mushroom cave. So let's grab this mushroom cave. I did not expect this. I thought I'd found them all, but apparently I missed one. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, though. There's a lot of forks I didn't know about. But also, I mean, 10,000 is a rather large number if you think about it. You know, so honestly, it should take a little while. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying to chop every tree I see and trying to go like one direction at a time so that the forks don't get too confusing. But they are. I didn't know there was like, I was like, okay, I found a fork, that's normal. Okay, I found a second fork, that's kind of normal. Okay, a fourth fork. It's just like, quit forking off. Lots of directions to go. So hopefully this isn't as hard as I think it'll be. I mean, like, the cutting of the tree part, pretty easy, but like, eventually I'm gonna lose my direction and be confused. Or, like I said, there's gonna be like 5 trees left, and I'll have no idea where they are. So I'm trying to make sure I grab every tree I see, and hope that I don't actually have to go through a tunnel. So far. So, well, I think I'll just call this where I was gonna be at the halfway point, the 7,500. And go a bit further, just talk for a little bit to you guys about how the series is, yes, coming to an end, but that's because we're coming to the end of the game as far as this playthrough goes. I did say I would be back, again, repeating that, yes, I'll be back. Probably a couple months, don't know exactly. I haven't really thought about the timing, but I either need a new series or I'm going to use Cubic Odyssey to fill the void for now. I haven't played Cubic Odyssey in a little bit, and I miss it. I do want to play it. I just been focused on other things, and it kind of ends up swinging that way, you know? So, I'll be back to that. Maybe this week? The event's still going on Dead Frontier, so I need to finish the event. And so I've been doing that, too. The event ends the 18th. I don't even know, like, of August 2025. Sorry for future watchers. Yeah, the event ends then. So I want to make sure I get the armor and the backpack and stuff from the event. So I'm gonna be doing that. So anyway, I'll meet you guys back in a bit. Well, that's another section cleared out. I have gotten all the trees here. I'm at 9127. So only, what is that, 863 more to go? Yeah. So, hey, we're almost done. I just got to figure out where the save folder is because I kind of want to back it up before I finish. Just because I want to have a backup of the save. Because I feel like as soon as I finish, it'll just like delete the save. I could be wrong about that, but it wouldn't surprise me. I know if I go back further, there was a bridge right here. Yeah, and there were logs cut across the bridge over here. I think I missed a spot. I did miss one tree that I was backtracking, and I found one tree that I had missed, and I was like, uh-oh. Hope I don't do that multiple times, because that would have been hard to find, because it was far out. So now I'm just cutting the final 800, and then the series will come to an end. All good things must come to an end eventually, right? I've collected many a banana. I've traded in banana. But now, I must retire. Retire on an island with my bananas that I've traded in for. We've gone through highs and lows together, but alas, I shall see you in a few. Let's see if I have some recording luck. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I back at such an arbitrary number? I can't find any more trees. I found one. And it was a lone tree in the middle of nowhere. Now, you might ask, how hell can you misplace 678 trees? That's a good question I'd like the answer to. I'm back at the bridge. Oh, no. Lay sigh. There was a turn I had to make at one point where I had to go the wrong way because, for reasons, I actually don't remember why now, but I'm so lost. I'm so lost. How do you lose 600 trees? How? I don't know. Alright, well, let's hope I can find them soon, because the run energy running out is starting to annoy me, I'll be honest. Well, I went through a tunnel and found some trees, so that's all that matters right now. Hopefully I've found the rest of them, and there's not another section I have to go through. I will have to go back because there was a fork, but honestly, I'm just hoping that this is the rest of them. That actually took like 10 minutes, which may not seem long, but it's long when you keep running out of run energy and have to slow down. It feels like just planking, you know? Alright, I'm coming up on the last few trees. I said I'd like to back up my save, but I think I'm just going to cut the tree and see if it auto-ends, or if I actually have to talk to the guy after I cut the final tree. Do I have enough trees for this? Are there enough trees over here? Is there another section? Oh, please don't be another section. All I need is 29 trees. Don't do this to me. 18. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I got this. Surely. 1. 10,000 of 10,000. I've done it. Now to return to base. I am lost, so I'm just going to try to follow what I can to get back to base. Having said that, once I get back to base, I'm going to save and exit and back up the save, and then I'll be right back. But I'll make it back to base first. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. We're going to see how this game ends. Can I grab this mushroom now? No, there's no way to grab that mushroom. Okay, there was no pop-up for achievements or anything for the mushroom, so I will assume that there's no, no achievement for that, hopefully, unless I missed some. But I digress. I'm back at base. I will be back in a moment. Well, I'm back. I've backed up the save. Now, the thing is, I am going to also test. I backed up the save under its original folder, so for any of those who are interested, it is under App Data Local Low IRS Lumberjacked. I don't know why it's IRS. Is that the name of the company and I just didn't pay attention to it? It just being IRS just kind of flabbergasts me a bit. In fact, maybe I should check that real quick. Store page. What? Ah, Inner Realm Studios. Inner Realm Studios, IRS. That makes sense, but still, that's kind of funny. Now we're going to find out if the game deletes the whole folder, like all the saved in the folder, or if it just deletes the save. So if it deletes the whole folder, then I lost my backup, but I'll leave that to fate. Let's rest until morning. I want this to happen during the morning. But it was perfectly nighttime, so. Alright, let's go. Speak. Well now, all quotas fulfilled. Every required tree harvested. Impressive and ahead of schedule too. On behalf of all Gnomeco, management would like to thank you for your service. Your performance has been noted. Elder Glass Lumber collection complete. As outlined in Clause 17B of your informal work agreement, you are now entitled to your reward. Please proceed into the elevator shaft. It will escort you to your compensation. Warning. Entering the elevator will end the game. Okay, so it is time to go in the elevator. Farewell, my friends. I have been chosen. Thank you, everybody, for watching this series. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to go into the elevator, don't worry. We need to see what happens after all. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button, show your support, subscribe for future content, and ding the notification bell so you can be notified of future content. Check out W Energy, linked in the description. And yeah, let's go. Use code HAIL. Stooge. Finish the subordinate ending. Okay. Elevator music. Still picking up logs. We had like over 500k to end. I didn't actually pay attention to that. I should have, but it's okay. What the heck are you? Thank you so much for playing Lumberjacked. We hope you had as much fun chopping all of those trees as we had building the forest. We'll see you again soon. And the information of the background, which honestly the music was pretty good. So yeah, that's how it ends. I would say that's the bad ending, probably. But I digress. That is the end of the game. You cannot continue. But one ending complete, so it's increased my amber drop chance. That's kind of cool. The backup folder's still there, from the looks of it. So it does still look like there's technically a save there. So I don't really... Oh, no, it's .back. Wait, does that mean it keeps the save? It just .backs it, so... .bac. So that if you actually need it, you can roll back? That's kind of cool if it does that. But I do have a backup folder just in case. Anyway, make sure, again, to check out Dubby. Code HAIL for 10% off. All caps, HAIL. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next series. And, yeah, we'll come back to Lumberjack for the other ending. So, I don't know how many endings there are. There's either 2 or 3. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.